What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lethal Madden video. As you can look on the screen, you see my current record right now is 26-9. I have not touched regs probably since like the first, I want to say a couple of weeks since the game came out. Working on my roster, I ain't touched regs. And the reason why is, out of those 9 losses, probably only 3 of those losses are legit. The other 6 I either got kicked out right when the game first started, like you load up, and then it just brings you back to the main menu, even though my internet is good. Or I got desynced, where the player was losing, found some way to desync the game, and I didn't get into a win for it, and I actually took a loss. So. I mean, ever since then, I ain't really touch regs, but now that I'm climbing back for the top 100, yeah, it's time to go for regs. My other gameplays, y'all see me use the Kansas City Chiefs, but I don't just use the Chiefs. So in today's gameplay, I'm going to be using the Tennessee Titans. Another reason why I don't play is you can see the loading screen took forever. Alright, it takes me like 2-3 minutes just to get into a game. That's why I ain't really touch regs either, but I'm gonna use the Titans, and we're gonna play against the Saints. Alright, so Palmate Summer 5, you are my first opponent as I grind for the top 100. The one thing about me, I've been playing competition, like using my roster is closer to mud, where the teams are more even, the players are more even. Only difference is everybody don't have the same players, but for the most part, teams are even, which makes it harder to do certain things. So when I'm playing a regs game like this, it's way easier for me to do certain stuff because there's mismatches all over the field. It's not like that with my roster. It's not like that in MUT. So although the game style is different, because the feel of MUT is way different than what you would feel in a regs game, a lot of the concepts still apply, and you're still able to go out there and dominate your opponent just taking advantage of mismatches. For me, I mainly use the Chiefs because, one, that's my hometown team, but two, they have a lot of mismatches with Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. They're tough to stop. For me, I like picking teams that I feel like can come up with a stop. Like, as you see, he dropped back the first drive, got me just one turnover. That's really all I need to ever win a Madden game. I'm so skilled at the game that when it comes to doing anything else, as long as I get that one stop, I can care less how many times you score after that. As you see me give up the bomb right here, I can care how many times you score and move the ball down the field. At that point, we can go point for point, and I'm always going to win because I'm always going to be up a touchdown. If I'm up a touchdown at half and I get the ball, it's a ball game. Simply put, this ball game. It's a lot of people that's like that. As you see him, he's going to go to the Wildcat formation and fall forward for a great animation to get the touchdown. But in my opinion, he got ball first, which means I get ball at half. I already got to stop. The ball game is over. That's not saying my opponent isn't good. The Saints are a very tough team. For some reason, people have figured out how to do that bull rush move with Jordan, to where he just comes off and throws over the offensive lineman, no matter who it is, and can get to the quarterback. That's why I'm mainly a runner anyway, because I know people are going to find things. As you see right here, there is nobody providing any pressure, and he's just trying to use a rush me with Jordan. That's not going to work against me when, one, I can read your coverage, so I already know where I'm going with the football. But two, you're not sending enough pressure at me to force me to do something stupid like get outside the pocket or throw on a run or something like that. Right here, very easy touchdown with Derrick Henry. And that just is what it is. Like I say, even if he scores right here, I'm going to be fine. Because I'm always had that touchdown lead. And at this point, he has not shown any ability to stop my offense. Right there, I just shot the wrong gap. Alvin Kamara takes it in. Cool. You left me more than enough time to try to go get 7 right before halftime. You know, I have all my timeouts, and a lot of people always mess up because they expect you to try to hit them over the top and forget that you can just simply run the ball and be just as effective moving the ball down the field. So for me, I kind of took my time. You know, I showed them one thing right here. Hit the tight end. Nice yards up the field. And I'm just pacing it. You know, if I can get a touchdown, great. But I'm not going to force myself to try to get 7 because that's when people make a mistake. Right here, I get some more nice yards up the field. And I end up having to settle for 3 on the 4th down. But it's fine. I get ball at half. Coming out in the second half, I always expect people to onside kick. When they don't at this point, it's just weird to me. But nonetheless, he comes out, 3 down linemen, pretty much inviting me to run the ball. But I already know what he's trying to do. He's trying to bull rush for Jordan, as you see the bull rush right there, which is why I always double team that guy. And I found a dot to the tight end. I mean, great animation for me, but again, 3 down linemen. He's inviting me to run the ball. Get up the field. I don't know how Williams kept up with Henry because I believe Williams has like 89 speed and Derrick Henry got like 92 speed. His acceleration is like 88, but he has like 92 speed, so I don't even know how he kept up. But nonetheless, I just ran the ball down the field, handed off to Derrick Henry, easy touchdown. Since this is my first game back in regs, I was very curious to see, you know, what the meta was. For me, nickel 3-3-5 Packers. That's all I ever see. Nickel 3-3-5 defense, Green Bay Packers. People have figured out a crazy cover 4 beater with Devontae Adams that I haven't figured out yet. But, you know, I'm back into it, so that's what I'm working on. I'm going to be using a lot of different teams. Like I said, you're mainly going to see the Chiefs because, you know, when you play against the top opponents, you don't want to be caught not using a team you feel confident you can win with. You don't want to have no excuses. I don't want to ever get on here and be like, that guy only beat me because I didn't have the Chiefs or something like that. So if you beat me, you beat me. I don't care what team I'm using. If I beat you, I beat you. And it just is what it is. I'm not just going to be one of those guys that post just wins on here. Like, you will see my losses. You know, the only problem with that is a lot of times I don't record the game till after the game is over. And a lot of times, like, if I'm really frustrated about a loss, I forget to go ahead and hit the record button anyway. You know, like, even if I do hit record before the game, if I'm mad about a loss or something, or I'm upset and I'm not thinking about it, I just turn the game off. You know, go do something different, spend time with my family or whatever it is. So that is probably why some of my losses won't get on here. But for the most part, you're going to catch my wins, you're going to catch my losses. But I guarantee you one thing, it's going to be way more wins than losses. Alright. I'm going to try not to show y'all the things that frustrate me too much, like the desyncs and all that stuff. I'd rather just give y'all good gameplay. If I played a game and I feel like it was good, that's what I'm going to upload. You know, I ain't trying to hold back nothing. The emotions of me playing or nothing like that. As I continue to grow, I might try to play live a little bit more so y'all can see I'm legitimately on there playing. But for right now, I just want to get some gameplay out to you guys. You know, pretty much introduce myself to the Madden community. I'm Lethal Mindset. This is my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be here for a while. Alright, this is what I want to do. I might also have a 2K channel soon once I start playing 2K again, but I'm going to be here for a while. Anyway, good game, pal mate. Summer 5. You know, thank you for being the first opponent. Like, you could have came out here and beat me and I would have had to post it anyway, but thankfully I got the win. The Titans look like a very tough team, but I'm ready to grind. It's been Lethal. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. It helps me out. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.